Hey, FUMC Allen family, Pastor Mary Beth here. So, I want to tell you, I learned about a really important anniversary this past week. It took place on May the 4th. And no, it's not a Star Wars anniversary. This is an anniversary that's really important for the Methodist Church. 65 years ago, on May the 4th, 1956, women were granted full clergy rights in the Methodist Church. Now, let me tell you a little bit about what happened before that. Before that, women were able to be preachers in the Methodist movement. At the beginnings of the Methodist movement in England in the 18th century, and as the Methodist movement moved across the United States in the 19th century and the first part of the 20th century, but they were never able to serve as pastors. They were not appointed to a particular congregation. Lots of reasons for that. You can probably use your imagination to think about what the reasons might be for that. But in 1956, on Friday, May the 4th, at the General Conference, which is the global gathering of Methodists that happens every 4 years, on that Friday morning, after 4 hours of debate, the General Conference voted by a very slim margin to grant women full clergy rights, which means that women, for the first time, could be ordained as elders in the Methodist Church. And shortly after that, the very first woman was ordained as an elder. Her name was Maud Keister Jensen. So I'm an elder in the United Methodist Church. This certificate proves that to you. I was ordained as an elder in June of 2001, so I am approaching my 20th anniversary as an ordained elder. Pastor Jessica is an ordained elder, and we also have other persons who are affiliated with our congregation who are ordained elders. Some of them are retired. Cheryl Esbrook and Jean Gurley are both retired ordained elders. We have others who, and also Brian McPherson is a retired ordained elder. We have others who serve in other places. Alice McKenzie is an ordained elder, and Brian Hardesty-Crouch is an ordained elder. And all of us give thanks for our ordination as elders. I'm someone who grew up not seeing a woman leading in ministry until I was in college. And that very first person I saw was Kathy Pigg at First United Methodist Church in Denton. She is one of my mothers of my ordination because I saw in her what was possible. And so I see Kathy as a mother of my ordination. I see Maud Keister Jensen as a mother of my ordination. I see women who were the early pioneers of ordained elders in the North Texas Conference. Georgine Blanton and Kathy Bingman and Kathleen Baskin Ball were ones who really paved the way for my ordination in the United Methodist Church. But I'll also tell you there are men who helped parent that as well. John Mollett, who was my college minister, Jack Soper, who was the first pastor that I served under as a staff member at United Methodist Church. Mothers and fathers in my journey of being an ordained elder. I've been thinking about that this week, particularly in anticipation of Mother's Day being this Sunday, because I know that there are persons in this faith community who have parented others, fathers and mothers in faith, who have guided and helped and encouraged and challenged you as you have sought to be a faithful disciple of Jesus Christ. And it may be somebody who was a Sunday school teacher for you a long time ago. It may be someone that you're in a Bible study with right now. I want to invite you to reflect on this in anticipation of this day we call Mother's Day, to reflect on your mothers and fathers in your faith, to give thanks for them. And if they are still in your life, to thank them personally with a note or a call, to celebrate them. I'm so grateful that I am an ordained elder in the United Methodist Church and that I get to pastor this great United Methodist Church. I'm praying for you. I hope you're praying for me. Shalom.